Hey guys, it's Randy. I'm back today with a new box. It's called the Winston Box. And if you're curious what this box is and what's inside, stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. All right, so like I said, today I have something completely different. I've got the Winston Box. So the Winston Box came about because I was online and I got an ad on Google, like people do, for Stitch Fix. And I went to Stitch Fix because I was kind of curious what it was, and I found out that it was a styling service and that they sent you items every month, and they kind of put together outfits and clothes that went together and things that kind of matched your style. And they sent those out to you monthly. If you haven't seen Stitch Fix, that's pretty much what it is. There are a variety of these companies out there. The one thing that I found the most common with them is I'm a little bit of a bigger guy. I'm right on the border of big and tall and not big and tall, depending on which of the items in my clothing that you measure out. So I needed some bigger sizes than what they offered at Stitch Fix, and also sometimes some shorter pants, and they only offered like longer length of pants. So I went out and I started looking, and there was a company called Winston Box. Winston Box is interesting. They advertise, at least on their site, that they make all of their clothes in Peru, that they buy their fabrics there, and then they have clothing manufacturers that manufacture the different clothing items that you get, which I think could be a good thing, because sometimes you get really cheap clothing from some companies when you buy from them. So hopefully these will be a little bit better quality. That's what they were advertised as. And as well, they weren't that expensive. Like Stitch Fix, I believe, and some of the others I looked at charged anywhere from like $25 to $40 a month for a styling fee. You got that amount off of the clothing if you kept it, but if you sent everything back, you basically lost your styling fee. With the Winston Box, the way they advertise it is you pay, it's typically, I'll tell you what I paid for this one, but it's typically $75 for either a month, every 2 months, every quarter. You can do every 1 or every 2 or every 3 months. $75, you get 3 pieces of clothing. So not a bad price overall for the pieces of clothing if they're good quality. But you could also send these back. They do free exchanges, and if you don't like the box at all, they say they'll work with you on returns. So I assume that they'll take these back. There is no styling fee. It's just all inclusive for the cost of the clothing. This box I actually got a coupon for. I'll tell you up front, they did not sponsor this, but I did get this box for $40, and it was a code that was 4 for 40. So supposedly there are 4 items of clothing in this versus the normal 3. So we'll see if that's accurate once I open it. But that's at a glance what the Winston Box is. So let's take a look at the articles of clothing that are inside and see what they look like. So let's go ahead and grab our knife. And we'll slide that in. And it's a little tight. It says on the inside, it says, didn't fit, don't quit. Swing and a miss. Send back your entire order. It returns at the Winston Box, and if you need some help, just drop them a line. They seemed like they were very customer focused whenever I was looking at their site. So we'll look at the first item of clothing. Here it comes. Looks like we got a pair of shorts. So let's open the package actually and take them out. There we go. I don't want to shred the packaging, because if I want to send them back, I hate to have shredded the packaging on them. Yeah, it's a pair of white, they're not quite seersucker, they're more of a canvas, kind of khaki type of shorts, red and white it looks like. Not a bad color. These are the Winston Box brand. They're advertised at $55. They do have some of their items on your site that you can buy. Like they had swim trunks on their site right now that you could buy. They seem rather well made. For men out there that wear dress slacks and pants, you'll probably know that a lot of times when you get your pants, you have the secondary button inside the fly. These actually have that, which is actually kind of a nice little feature. These are actually really nice feeling shorts for something that they made themselves in Peru. So very nice there. We'll throw the packaging on the ground here, and we'll see these are in what should be my size. We'll see how true to size they are, but they should be my size. Article of clothing number 2. We have not a Winston brand. In fact, I know this brand because I've seen it at another store. So interesting that their advertising is not 100% accurate so far. This is a company called PX. PX actually makes different things that I've gotten in the past. I actually have a shirt from them, and I got a backpack the other day in a box from GQ that was from this brand PX. So this is, let's check the size on it. There it is. The size is my size. Looks to be a short sleeve Henley style shirt with the buttons here in the front. And it does button up a little bit taller there in the front. It's nice quality. PX is not a bad clothing company. They do make, I would put their clothing, let me fold this back up and I'll set it here. I would put their clothing kind of on par with the better clothing that you would find at a JCPenney's or a Kohl's. They're definitely not of the same quality as these shorts seem to be, but they're not bad quality clothes at all. They're just not super expensive. But I mean, I wouldn't expect them to be in a, what's a $40 box, or could have been a $75 box. We got another shirt from the same company, PX. This one does not have a flap, so I'm gonna have to just shred the side of it to open it here. This is a nice pocket tee, it looks like. It is in my size. White with a, that looks to be a gray stripe to me. I almost thought it was green for a second, but that's gray. So white and gray striped t-shirt. So it looks like we got mostly summer items in this box. And the last item, I believe, let's see. Yes, this is the last item. Close the box and put it over here. It is a shirt that looks, this is Winston branded, so this is their brand of clothing that they make. It does have a flap on the packaging here. And it is. This is a seersucker shirt. Dark blue and black. Should be, I'm guessing, yes, it is short sleeve. It is a button down, kind of a camp shirt, very similar to the shirt that I actually have on right now, but it is a seersucker style material. Again, it is by the Winston company, and this one they would retail at $75. I don't know if I would call this a $75 shirt, honestly, but the fit and finish looks nice. It's a pleated placket for the buttons there. It's got a pleated sleeve. No stays in the collars, which is nice for a camp shirt. And it's got the straight bottom there, straight at the bottom. So nice, nice shirt though, nice quality. I think it's a decent quality shirt. Like I said, I wouldn't say this is necessarily a $75 shirt, but honestly, for what don't mess up with the Buddha, the channel mascot there. For what we paid, $10 an item, this is way beyond good value, I would say, as long as everything fits. So I'd say let's take a break here from the video. Let me go see if this stuff fits, and I'll give you a report back. Hey, welcome back. So I've tried on the 4 items from the Winston box, and I have varying degrees of reports back for the items. So let's start with the seersucker shirt that I got, the dark black and dark blue seersucker shirt that was short sleeve, kind of like the shirt that I'm wearing, a camp shirt. It was nice, very nice quality, pleated sleeves, pleated placard, a little different than this shirt that I'm currently wearing. I will say that the quality was definitely there, but the sizing, I would say, was a little bit off. It was all my shirts that came in were a 3XL because I like them you know, a little bit bigger than what I could probably get into a 2XL, but I prefer a 3. And that shirt was actually a little bigger than what I'm used to from a 3XL. Not way too big, but just a little bit bigger. So I would have preferred that it had been just a little slimmer and maybe a little less long. The shirt was definitely longer than I would have liked, and if I were going to wear that shirt with something, because I obviously wouldn't wear it with those shorts, I would probably wear it with a pair of khaki shorts or a pair of khaki shorts or pants, or a pair of blue jeans, and I would very likely tuck that shirt in just because it was so long. Let's talk about the shorts. Okay, the shorts were the big winner from this box. Those shorts were of quality that you would see at a Nordstrom or even a better shop. I could not have bought tailored shorts that fit better than the shorts fit, honestly. They were exactly my size. They fit exactly right in all the right spots. They were very high quality made. They had a very nice little pocket on the side for your keys or your change. Very nice pleated back pockets on them. Just a very comfortable pair of shorts and definitely looked very nice. I would wear those to a nice summer outing, that maybe a barbecue or a family outing that you might have. So very nice pair of shorts. The first t-shirt that we had, of the two t-shirts that we had from PX. So I would say about those two t-shirts, again, the quality was probably about what you would get from the better end of your quality at, say, a Kohl's or a JCPenney's. I put this kind of on the same level. That's not a bad thing. That's just to say they're not of the same quality that the Winston brand shirt and shorts were. The first shirt, that white and gray t-shirt, that fit actually really well. It was not too long. It was not too big in the body. It was not too big in the neck or the sleeve. It was super soft, and I thought it was a pretty decent fit on that shirt. Again, would not wear it with those shorts, but would definitely wear that shirt out and feel very comfortable in it. Item number 4, which was the other t-shirt from PX. It was the Henley that had the buttons in the front and also had I believe it had a pocket on it. It was an okay shirt in the quality. It felt very soft. It was decent quality, just like the first t-shirt. The problem with it was that it was cut a little too big. There was too much material through the body, and frankly, it was way too long, much like the Winston Box branded shirt. Now, part of that is that I'm a little shorter, and so shirts tend to be a little longer on me, but that shirt was, I think, excessively long for a t-shirt, to be honest with you, and I would have preferred that it had been a little shorter and also a little less full through the body. It just had a little too much material. So for that one, I would say it was pretty much a miss, but I would definitely wear it. I just might wear it around the house to do stuff in. Probably would not wear it out because it just didn't fit that well, but I will keep it. Which brings me to my overall thoughts about the Winston Box. So Winston Box is this tremendous value at 4 for $40 with that coupon, 4 items for $40, getting $10 an item. Amazing deal. All the items I will keep. I will say that. I will wear all 4 items. I think they're very comfortable items and very nice quality items, and way better than what you would expect for $10, especially those shorts. The regular box price, I think I mentioned it earlier, but I'll mention it here, is $75 for 3 articles of clothing, so you get $25 per article of clothing. You can get that either monthly, bi-monthly, or you can get it quarterly, so they'll ship them out to you. I'm actually signed up for this box on a quarterly basis, so my next box will be the $75 for 3 item box. I'm going to keep the box and go ahead and do one more quarter of it. I'm really curious to see what the quality of the clothing is in the second box that they ship out. I'm also interested to see what percentage of the clothing in the next box is produced by Winston Box. Their advertising on their website makes it seem that they make all of their clothes in Peru at their own factory. At least that was my impression of their website. You could take a look at it and it might be different, but that's what I thought they had said. I was very surprised to see the PX brand in the box and have a different brand besides that Winston Box brand. But still not unhappy with the other brand, just kind of surprised that it wasn't the same quality across all 4 items. So I would look for the next box just to see, are all the items Winston Box or just a few of them. But overall, really like this box. I'd give it a thumbs up and I would keep doing it. If you're interested in getting one of these boxes and you'd like more information about it, put it down in the comments below. Let me know. Let me know if you like this video down in the comments below and give me a thumbs up. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when new videos come out. I will be back with additional different material. This was obviously something different than what we normally do, so we'll keep trying to bring you some new different material each time we come on. I look forward to seeing you again in the future for our next video, and until I see you again, take care and be well.